Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Alright. Well, this is hopefully the big turn where we finally bring down Sevastopol. No fighters. No, well, they have new fighters. Let's hope it won't be enough. Okay, so I'm really relying on these things. Yeah, we're probably gonna tear the city up pretty bad. A lot of infantry, but I'm not too worried about them. I am kind of worried about all those tanks up above us, though. I'm gonna have to get those. Come on. How many can he have? Oh, come on now. I don't have an unlimited number of these things. I can't keep losing them like this. You know, I've just realized something I forgot about. I can't easily take Stalingrad, because though I can bomb it with my 88s, it's out of range of 87Bs, unless I have that city. So we might have to dig a road down here and take that one and come up from below, if we want to take that. When we want to take that. That'll just be kind of down the line. Alright, last fortresses. There's only one left. There we go. Oh, at last. Hey, there's an elite in there. Let's kill that. Got the elite. At least. I don't know how many 87Bs I have in here, but I figure we're getting pretty low. Okay. Now let's move in. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. And it leveled up, because of course it did. Oh my goodness, how many of these guys are there? There we go. Okay, it has been quite a journey, but Sevastopol is finally ours. Everyone wake up. Okay, let's get a handful of infantry in here. You guys are all going right here, and we are going to hit Kharkov. Yeah, let's do it. This might be a stupid move, but I'm tired of the Russians having this city too. Okay, I still have another elite. How many does he have, though? That's the thing I don't know. Because, I am certain that these sort of successful attacks are not going to hold out forever against these guys. Oh, goodness. Now we're down to our... Well, actually, no, I do have a 3E. 2 hit points is more important to me than 3 extra attack points. Well, there go those 2 extra hit points. It's really a peace of mind thing. Okay, he's out of elites. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Attacking these kind of population cities without artillery support at all makes me deeply uncomfortable. Okay, they're down to injured guys. That might work. Ah, great. Well, I guess technically this thing has fewer... It's got a lower attack than the ones we just fought. Technically. The technicalities really seem to help me, though. Dang it. See what I mean? Oh, right, that Marine. I totally forgot about him, too. Oh, I have a bunch of 3Gs. I forgot about all of these, too. And that's a regular grassland. Okay, well, let's use one of these. That way we're not wasting a tank. Oh, right. Now, my hope is, if we can take Kharkov, it'll push the border close enough to Rostov where we can attack it with Blitz. And if we can't take it this turn, maybe I can get my artillery in position and get it. Yes! Alright. That's very helpful. And this place has a barracks, so that's awesome. Okay, workers fortify for now. Yeah, you definitely go here. Worst case scenario, Rostov is now cut off from extra support. So before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and wake up my panzers. Whoa, I've got a bunch of them. Either Russia started with a lot of artillery all over the place, or he has actually built artillery for all of his cities, because I've been noticing basically every one of them's got an artillery unit inside. I don't know if they're that important to the computer that it actually built them or not. But it certainly got quite a few of them. Ouch. Man, they're really driving us back. I'm glad this is the city we hit our resistance on, though. Like, if this was how the guys at Kharkov had been fighting, I would have had a much rougher go of it. Because at least these ones can kind of run and heal up somewhere else. They're not stuck out in the middle of nowhere. You stay there for now. Some of their guys are pretty badly injured, and if I can do this without wasting extra movement, I'm gonna. Let's just chew through all his elites, then he'll have nothing but the wounded ones left. Ah. Not elites, veterans. Actually, no, the 4 hit point ones are regulars, not even veterans. Come on now. Alright. Come on. Oh, come on, you... Ah. I am glad that was a marsh. That would have sucked if I had accidentally misclicked my guy into the middle of nowhere. And this is where our 5 hit pointer comes in. Okay. The cities we just took, huge deal. Sevastopol was just sort of an obstacle. It was going to be annoying if we didn't take it, so I was needing to do that. Taking both Rostov and Kharkov in the same turn, that changes the scheme of things. This is very bad for them now. Okay, you get in Sevastopol. Everyone here can kind of wake up now, I think. Except you. And I'm going to keep a security division here. Okay, well, all of our infantry need to move up. Yep. Well, let's flood these 2 cities. We have here so actual troops. Got some Hungarians and Romanians over there. I want to clear out some resistance from both of them. So I'm going to try to spread my guys out a bit. I'd like to attack this stack here, but they're just infantry and they're in a forest. So I'm going to say probably not the best move to do that. They can't really get that far anyway. Unless they can get out of the range of my bombers. That they can do. Move these guys a little closer. You too. I'm going to have him stay here for the moment. Oh yeah. I should also probably see if any of these people want to work. I should probably grab that worker too. I'm going to make sure I do that. So, this stack we need to hit, along with everything else up here. We're just going to fortify our position at Riga for now. We use the 87Bs to kill off some more of these stupid garrisons, because I don't like them. Yeah, let's go ahead and start this off right. There you are. Okay, that's an elite. Can we kill it? Sweet. Now, where are those 88s at? Here. I'll lay the beat down on this stack. I want to kill that elite. Because I think I've only got one more 87B that can reach it. So I want to make sure this thing dies. It was kind of foolhardy to bomb that one without hitting it a little more. Ah, dang it. I just kind of ruined my own plan there, didn't I? Because now it's down to 1. Oh no, I have 4 of these things. We got this. That's another elite. If I take that worker, an elite's going to jump out and kill it. Whatever I use to take it. So I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, let's use these guys first, because they're farther back. If all goes according to plan, we can completely curb stomp this entire army. I have a decent number of guys here. We can counterattack them. All I have to do is take this space. Yeah, the rest of these are all just normal veterans. You know, despite the losses that we did suffer, taking those 3 cities, that makes me feel good. I wasn't sure how this episode was going to go when I started this recording. But I'm much happier having those, having that city just completely... all of those cities, really. Sevastopol is all I was aiming for. Taking the others, big bonus. We need to kill that thing, because he's going to get way too bold with 8 hit points. Now, I didn't get counterattacked out here. Do I have another Dornier? That'll at least slow that thing down. Could launch some more guys out here. Get them real close to Kursk. Because they can just hop right off that road. I like how Breslau is just very slowly building up a large supply of 88s, because they're not going anywhere else. Okay. Got another one. It's gonna go to Amsterdam, meet up with the rest of our people. That was just a fighter check. Now I know I can destroy this. Okay, I'm gonna put one here. The others are gonna hit these. Because I wanna... 2 hit points is where I'm kind of comfortable with them. Do I have another Messerschmitt we want to bomb with? Maybe not. Okay, if I have one left over, I will. Otherwise, I think I'm going to start whacking these tanks. Basically, just hurt them all. Make them completely uncomfortable with the idea of counterattacking us in any way, and kill that one. That one is out of the range of other fighters, too. I don't know if it'll fall back to Moscow or continue forward. That one is within fighter protection, so let's fix that. Now the question is, does he have more? I want to make sure, do we have any more fighters? We do not appear to. Oh, well, I have a wounded one. Let's use that. Yep, looks like that's it. Okay, that at least slows down what he could counterattack with. Now that everything's hurt, I'll hit this guy. It is deeply satisfying to have complete aerial superiority and not have to worry about hitting a stupid city and its, like, protections and people and buildings and whatnot. That all I'm targeting is absolutely defenseless ground units. Stupid Italy. Still not doing anything. Okay, that's right. So, let's load you up. So there's 3 in here. Yeah, no, I can't actually send a transport back yet. This boats go there. You 2 here. Okay, and all of you, I'm just going to start them on their long journey down. Why up there? Is it really faster to go around England like that? Whatever. I'm wondering if I should... I mean, it's injured, but it's only injured by 1 hit point. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so what do we have here? 3 Gneisenau's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Deutschlands. So I'm going to keep 2 Deutschlands. Two of those. I'm gonna actually send the hip. No, I'm gonna keep them with the fleet. Yeah, I think what we have here, this is good. You hop out, and let's get a move on. I would love to have a road through here. We're kind of safe here now, right? They can come off the road. They can get close, but they can't quite reach us. I think we're safe. Just in case. At least we have a little bit of defense. Oh yeah, that whole stack. Totally forgot about those guys. Goodbye, Elite. If they're going to attack those guys, let's at least make it annoying. Okay, so if we're going to take Leningrad, I am going to need more guys up north. So I'm going to start shipping all my new tanks up there for a bit. I want to get this net placed underneath Portugal, so the Americans can't sneak over there anymore. I'm just glad we took out all those fleets. They hit us with like 5 carrier fleets and 1 or 2 transports. It was way more than I was expecting the enemies to send, but this is why our subs were out here. At least we had advance warning and could move around. And what else are the subs gonna do? Their whole purpose is just to catch enemies unaware. Once everyone here is all healed up, they'll probably move up there. Now, where do I want you guys? That might be a little convenient. They might as well do that while waiting for extra orders. Do we have any other workers just sitting around? Okay, I don't have any problem with the infantry that are there. I want to destroy as much of this stack as possible. Ideally, it would be all of it. prefer to avoid using my motorized infantry to attack those things head-on. Man, I got a lot of them down here. And was that another full health tank? It is. Good to go. Alright, nothing that's in those cities is going to be healthy or fresh. Okay, let's move our infantry up. I'm just going to end his turn. Okay, and everyone there is on the move. That's just a Bulgarian. Let's move our flak. I'm thinking I probably should not attack there. Man, how many SS infantry do I have over here? Okay, so we don't have any workers just sitting around doing nothing, right? Cool, cool. That's nothing but infantry. Let's continue making this an unappealing prospect. Motorized is okay. Okay, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. And that's another 2 of them gone. They're not the tanks like I would like to destroy, but honestly, let me see here. Motorized rifle, that's 180. 175. Yeah, the motorized rifles are marginally more expensive, but they're basically the same thing. Oh yeah, that's just our security division. I always forget how much health he's got. I think they're good where they are. Although, as long as they're hanging around not doing much, we may as well try to clear out some of these garrisons. I'm good with that. Because the enemies can't reach them here either. Not going to worry about this line yet, but that clears out most of them from up there and down here. And their line of garrisons, I'm pretty sure this is where they end. I don't think they have any more up here. Pretty sure everything here is actual fortresses. Ah, they got a tank division under there. Now, I like seeing that, because that means I can destroy that one. Because there's no roads or anything. So I can independently, completely freely bomb it. Hey, same with that one. Okay. Thinking we're all good. Still no sign of Russian interference from above. We're all good there. You know what I'm going to try is something old-fashioned. Let's go back to this. Hey, we did it. Now I can finally see the vitally important secrets that Peru is keeping. Nothing. It's got a light coastal flotilla and 2 bombers. It's terrifying. Whatever did come of this war between Argentina and Brazil, are they still fighting? Usually one of them wipes out the other. One of them. Usually Brazil kills all of Argentina. I don't know if they're still at war, though. I'm kind of curious now. Argentina... Nope, they're friendly with one another. I'm at war with everyone, though. Okay. Well, this puts us in a pretty good position. I feel very good about taking those cities and just walking around killing and hurting Russian units. I don't know what he's going to do this next turn. I take it things aren't going great everywhere else. I mean, he's making pretty big strides out here, honestly, but I don't know how. Well, no, I do know how. It's because Russia doesn't have anything, or Britain doesn't have anything. They're stuck building British militia because they didn't connect India, because they're morons. So they weren't benefiting from their Britain, and they weren't benefiting from their India, which were 2 resources they desperately needed, because those British India infantry are way better than British militia, and the actual British infantry are way better than those. But the morons didn't actually use them, so the only places... Actually, they have Britain down here, don't they? No, they don't. They have Britain in Australia, and they have Britain up here. But they have to connect Kathmandu to actually be able to build those things, and they haven't done that, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure these roads update. No, the roads don't. For some reason, radar towers do, but roads do not. So they may have built a road to Kathmandu. But even if they did not connect these 2 cities right here, which you must do if you want to actually benefit in the Middle East and Africa. So Russia's just going to continue steamrolling them. Now, they don't seem to be making any progress on Japan, which is curious, because I would have expected them to. And Japan has been making reasonably steady progress on the Chinese. Italy's being a general nuisance, for the first time ever, actually. Generally, they're a slight annoyance, but this is troublesome for the Allies, just having guys running around. They might actually be coming down to attack Britain now, because Britain's being forced to use all their actual units against Russia. Heck, Damascus might fall before too long. Now, I don't like this, because this means Russia can now build transports along the water, and then they'll start sending stuff out here. As long as they don't have Suez, they can't get into the Mediterranean still. But I don't like that. I don't like them being able to put transports out in the open water, because then they can start hitting anywhere. Well, if they come to us with a peace offer at some point, at least some point in the near future, I probably would accept it. I really want to get Turkey cleaned up, and the easiest way to do that would be if Russia's no longer a threat. Because I only have one big old siege force that can deal with these big fortress stacks, and they're needed in various locations at once. Now, if we can take Leningrad, by the time we get there, we'll basically probably already have Moscow. Not Stalingrad, but like I've said, that one's a little further down the road, under normal circumstances. It'd probably be about the same time if I were able to have taken Turkey and built up some troops down here. We would have struck them here, and up here, all at once, and moved across them like a wave, but they kind of caught me off guard, and we've been all over the place. Okay, well, I think that's about it for this turn, so I should probably move on to the next one. See what he does. Finland doesn't seem to be making progress. They'll take something over there every now and then, but they haven't taken anything yet. Of course they are. At least it's just an escort carrier. It hurts, but they can only do so much. They're going to run out of those because they can't build those. They're automatically produced in New York or something. Plus, they can't build World War I destroyers. That's a light cruiser. That's a little more precious than a regular destroyer. We'll gladly kill that. You're not going to skate by, just so you know. That is French. Oh, you're sending cavalry out there. That is just terrible news for them. I think it's kind of funny that Russia even has the time and the units. Here we go. Well, what do you know? Yep. We'll take it. Peace treaty. You go on your merry way. Go absolutely thump the Allies for a while. Get your men out of my territory. My territory. This is glorious news. After we took Sevastopol, it's a good thing I lunged forward and tried to take those cities. Okay, so now, what I'm going to have to do is just organize everyone I've got down there next to Turkey. Because I'm going to have to blitzkrieg those guys. Right, we can't just sit around doing nothing for very long. And hopefully, what I can do is take all of Turkey, roll down there and seize Suez really fast. Before Russia has a chance to get down there. That'll give me sort of the line right there on the east that I can hold. And then we have to go after Russia again, because they're going to have T-34s and KV-1s before too long. And once they reach that point, they're going to be an actual force to be reckoned with. But I've got to clear out Istanbul while I have a chance. Being able to move through the Middle East is just too important. And that stupid fortress has been in the way for way too long. Wow, no resistance in Rostov anymore. We shut that down fast. Ah. Build more Panzer IIIGs. I actually need those. The nice thing about ordering my people to build, or ordering just one city to build HQs, see, normally I have to keep on building to match production, to demand, or at least get as close as possible, because I'm going to lose things as I use them, right? Tanks get destroyed, planes get shot down. Infantry, not so much. I probably have more than I need of those guys. But they're helpful. They're great for throwing your military strength around. You just chuck a bunch of infantry in one location and the computer knows, don't touch that. They're great for that. But overall, because of their lack of speed, they're not wildly important. They are cheap, so they have that going for them. But see, HQs, they only get attacked if I'm stupid. Because I have to leave them exposed for them to actually get hit. As long as I keep them protected, they never get touched, so every one of them I build is a permanent addition to my arsenal. I think I've lost one this whole game, and that was because I was stupid. I left it completely undefended. Or something like that. And they managed to kill it. Okay, actually, before you build an offshore platform or anything else, build a mass transit system. Okay. Well, this is great news. So, peace with Russia. Russia still has not taken Kabul. They're probably focusing all their efforts on taking this city. If they take Damascus, that puts us in a tight spot. We might go to war with them right away after taking Turkey. If they have Damascus, we won't even wait. We'll just go to war and start fighting them too. And then that war won't ever end, because if they do sign peace with one of my allies, I'll just redeclare it and keep on fighting. Because at that point, I'll have to. I'm really tired of Turkey existing in the middle of everything, though, so I'm absolutely going to be clearing them out. So with all our dudes cleared, probably take a turn for all of our tanks to heal up, or at least a lot of them. I'm going to move a lot of guys down here, and then we're all just going to rush Istanbul. Just kind of block off this right here, pile all of our artillery there. They'll tell us to get out. We'll say pound sand. They'll either attack or just sort of sit there, and hopefully my forces will take out Istanbul. I don't imagine they have much in the way of planes, but I'll stack everything I've got. And if my artillery don't do a sufficient job against the fortresses, we'll have to sink most of his fleet to keep it from piling inside. The flotillas at least don't have any air defense. This thing does. If I can't take Istanbul fast enough, I have to destroy that. If I do take Istanbul, it might flee into Adana, but I'm not too worried about it if it doesn't have fortresses to hide under. But those fortresses are a nightmare, so they've, it's going to be annoying. We'll figure out exactly what we need to do then. And this guy's just standing here, I guess. I don't know where he plans to go. Maybe down here. Now that I've cut off the road, that's where these guys are going to go. Once they finish up this, they're going to pile right here and rebuild that road. And then probably put one here. It depends kind of on what Russia does. I encouraged them to build this road here, actually, usually in most games, or maybe it's here, by putting roads up along the edges of the border. So if I put one here or here, they might connect themselves. That'd be convenient. Because then I could use that. And yeah, I didn't see much of his units moving anywhere except into... Actually, no, I didn't see what happened at all, because he signed peace with us right off the bat, which means all of his stuff auto-moved, so I didn't see where most of it went. But I figure it was all into cities, hopefully. Well, what this means, sadly, is I may have to change... Yeah. I can keep my stuff like that, but I'm going to have to re-deal with these morons moving around, because I'm going to have to keep track of Russia until we actually wipe them out. Once we go to war with them again, it's not a big deal, because then, like I said, that war will stay there. But, at the moment... Yeah. Alright. Well, the big successful episode. Happy with how things went. Yeah, I guess I don't need to keep these guys piled up here either. But that's going to be it for this one. Please check the link in the description if you have not yet for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read, and if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, that is going to be it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.